So there's something here. You are here. But the you isn't this separate me with a name and a history. Those are layers of illusionary story. And so if we don't go looking for something, if we don't go out to look for, and what we do is listen. And whatever your system hears, whether it's sound or air sensations in your body, or something your eyesight is catching and seeing, can we become aware of the aliveness of that? It's deepening our listening. That a sound is not in your way. It's not a disconnection from you. Regardless of how aggressive the sound might be. It doesn't in itself take you out of God. It does not take you out of the present moment. And then we can expand that. The saliva in your mouth is the presence of God. The aliveness in the tips of your fingertips is that same connected moment. The blink of your eyelids or the subtle movements of your eyeball is the aliveness, is already the presence of God. It's already here. The breath in your lungs coming in. Coming in from the air, touching your whole body. Your whole body surrounded in oxygen. An aliveness. No one has to try to listen because it's actually so loud. And like right about here is where your own habitual trance is going to try to get some time with some thoughts, which is fine. No adjustment required. You can just witness with some irritation, maybe. Watch. Really slow it down. Let yourself see. And it's no problem. Most of your life is lived in a trance, and there's no problem. We're just allowing the subtle awareness of that which is trance, recognizing ourselves. And something really cool is those subtle layers of trance can actually kind of not eclipse this connected aliveness, which is another way of saying we don't have to get too involved in those thoughts or those irritations or those subtle movements. We don't have to get too involved. In themselves, they don't have the power to eclipse. There's a connected, alive space. Where that habitual trance is just no big deal. If we become unconscious of that trance, it can lure our attention over there. And then we lose awareness of this connection, this aliveness. It's really easy for the mind, for instance, with the industrial sounds going. The mind is like, oh, I know this sound. It turns it into a kind of a white noise, a known, a loop, a closed loop. And it's fine, it's no problem, but it's not against you either. There's still something spontaneous and alive in the whole moment. As your listening deepens, there are subtle sounds that you didn't hear before that now are just met in your awareness. And it's all there. The breath in your body, the saliva in your mouth, the subtle movements of your body, the sounds in the room. It's one thing. It's just one thing. It's the presence of God. And if it's the presence of God, then it's going to be intelligent. It's going to be okay. It's going to be something beautiful. Which isn't the story we tell about the saliva in our mouth, or an ache in our spine, or a wound in our heart. But let's just slow it down and look. Listen for yourself. This very alive, spontaneous, connected, spaciousness is ordinary. but also magic. Juicy. Notice the juiciness. It has a presence. Okay, let's all open our eyes. The container's not going to go anywhere. And give yourself a little bit of movement. That container's not going to go anywhere. The only thing that's going to happen is our awareness of the subtle present field moves closer to form. So you sort of are aware of the container, the vast silence, but now you're aware of your shoulders a little more, your feet a little more. The aperture of your awareness shifts from a wide lens to a close lens with form, but it hasn't taken you anywhere.